All right, we're talking now with Missouri Valley men's basketball head coach Chad Lance. Coach, heading into the season, what do you see are some of the strengths that your team possesses right now?
Well, obviously we're a little bit different year in and year out. Recruiting has a lot to do with that. This season, we tried to improve on some areas from last year. One, we definitely wanted to get deeper in our guard position. With that said, we also wanted to get longer at our guard position, which I think we definitely did. And then, we definitely wanted to be able to have a little more depth and size on the interior. And those are two things that we definitely, I think, did a great job with throughout our recruiting.
With the expanded conference, more conference games, conference season starting earlier, how do you approach the season and get guys ready for the grind of conference play?
Well, unfortunately this year we're playing 26 conference games. After the second game of the season, you're right in conference play. So there isn't a lot of time to fill out positions and play, and so there's been an overemphasis in practice every day, being ready to go, making sure that our details, all our I's and T's are crossed, because once the season starts, you're essentially in conference.
What are your goals and expectations for this team?
Well, I think our goals and expectations are the same that every team in our conference has. It's to be better than you were last year, and I think to put yourself in position to be able to contend for a conference title. For us, we just want to work to be the best team on the floor night in, night out. Whether that be offensively, whether that be defensively, that wins us ball games. We just need to make sure that we're the best we can possibly be night in, night out.
And with the expanded conference play, how do you kind of keep the guys from kind of wearing out? Because you have some weeks where you have games three nights a week. So what are you going to try to do to kind of make sure that there's no burnout towards the end of the season?
Well, I think, with our staff as well as ourselves is to see if we really got a chance to get a read on our guys. We may spend a little bit more time on film, a little bit more time on individual work, because it is going to be a different grind. With 26 conference games, it's a heavyweight fight night in, night out. I think that may hurt. I think that may also help our conference positioning and national rankings, not only with us but other schools in our conference. But preparing to play, but also staying ready at the same time is going to be a difficult challenge for everybody in our conference.
You've got a lot of new faces on your team. How do you get those new guys and the returners to kind of mesh and work well and become one unit as the season gets closer?
Well, obviously I think that's where you spend some time really to get to know your guys, figuring out personalities. Obviously we're going to play a little bit differently this year. Our size is going to allow us to do that. I think it's kind of shortened our learning curve a little bit because we can get people in specific positions and we know what we want and what we need from them. But I've been pleasantly pleased with the character of our guys, their ability to communicate and gel well. Their communication on and off the floor has been really well. So I think that's sharpening us up and shaping us up to be successful this season.
All right, we're talking right now with Brody Gronwald, senior guard for the Missouri Valley men's basketball team. Brody, you came in last year kind of an unknown into the conference, but you ended up averaging almost 17 points a game and kind of being one of the leaders on the team. So how do you get ready for this season knowing that everybody in conference play knows who you are and will be game planning for you?
I think I just, off-season wise, I worked on trying to gain some weight and some muscle, and other than that, just maintaining my shot and working on my speed and agility.
You were one of the new guys last year, but you're probably going to be looked at as one of the leaders on the team. A lot of new guys coming in. How are the new guys working with some of the returners, and how has preseason gone so far for everybody?
I think it's flowed really nicely. It's actually been really competitive. Nobody is a weak link at all. We've been going at each other in practice every day and all preseason, which is only going to improve us.
What are some of the strengths that you see right now for this team?
Definitely just the overall size and athleticism. I think Coach mentioned it a couple times. It's one of the biggest teams that he has coached, which is really beneficial for a guy like me playing with that much athleticism.
It's an increased conference schedule now. You guys are starting conference play almost right off the bat. So how are you kind of talking with the new guys and letting them know what conference play is like in the Heart?
We've let them know it's a grind. You got to show up and play every night, and we've kind of tried to preach that in practice. Come to practice every day, ready to compete and play, because you don't get a night off in our conference.
What are your expectations or thoughts of what this team is capable of this season?
I mean, we're going to take it one game at a time. We're going to go in and with the mindset we're going to win every game, and we think we're talented enough and strong enough to do that.
All right, well, Brody, thank you very much, and good luck this season.
Thank you.